When we talk about company culture, it's like discussing the air we breathe. You can't see it, but you sure can feel it. It's that unspoken vibe in the office, the energy that flows between colleagues, the way people interact with each other, and how they feel about coming to work every day. And let's be real, nobody wants to drag themselves to a place where they feel undervalued or unappreciated. So, how do we build a strong company culture that not only attracts talent, but also retains it? Let's dive into some practical tips that can make a real difference. First off, communication is key. Think about it. How often do we find ourselves in meetings where the same ideas are tossed around, but no one really feels heard? Open lines of communication can transform a workplace. Encourage transparency. This means creating an environment where employees feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and ideas without fear of judgment. Regular check-ins can help. A simple, "How are you feeling about your workload?" or "Do you have any suggestions for improvement?" can go a long way. It shows you care about their input, and it fosters a sense of belonging. Next, let's talk about recognition. Everyone loves a little pat on the back now and then, right? It's amazing how a simple, "Great job on that project" can boost morale. Recognition doesn't always have to come from the top down, either. Encourage peer-to-peer recognition. Create a system where employees can acknowledge each other's efforts. It builds camaraderie and reinforces the idea that everyone's contributions matter. And remember, it doesn't have to be grand gestures. Sometimes it's the small things, a shout-out in a team meeting, a thank you note, or even a fun little award for the month's MVP. Building a strong company culture also means fostering inclusivity. Diversity isn't just a buzzword, it's a strength. When people from different backgrounds come together, they bring unique perspectives that can spark innovation. So, how do we make sure everyone feels included? Start by creating diverse teams. Ensure that hiring practices are fair and that you're actively seeking candidates from varied backgrounds. But it doesn't stop there. Once you have that diversity, you need to create an environment where everyone feels valued. This could mean celebrating different cultural events or simply being mindful of different needs and preferences in the workplace. Let's not forget about work-life balance. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy for employees to feel like they have to be on call 24/7. But here's the thing. A burnt-out employee is not a productive employee. Encourage your team to set boundaries. Promote flexible working hours or remote work options. Trust that your employees can manage their time effectively. When workers feel they have the freedom to balance their personal and professional lives, they're more likely to show up energized and engaged. Now here's something that might surprise you. Invest in your employees' growth. When people see that their company is invested in their development, it creates loyalty. Offer training programs, workshops, or even tuition reimbursement for further education. Encourage employees to set personal goals and help them achieve those. It's not just about the company's success, it's about their individual success too. When your team feels they're growing, it's a win-win situation. Another crucial aspect of a positive work environment is fostering teamwork. We've all been part of groups where the dynamics just click. It's magical, isn't it? Team-building activities can help create those bonds, and it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Simple activities like team lunches, game days, or even volunteer opportunities can help break down barriers and build relationships. When employees feel like they're part of a team, they're more likely to support each other and collaborate effectively. Let's talk about feedback. Constructive feedback is essential for growth, but it needs to be delivered in a way that's supportive, not critical. Create a culture where feedback is seen as an opportunity for improvement rather than a personal attack. Encourage managers to give regular, constructive feedback and to ask for it in return. This two-way street not only helps individuals grow, but also strengthens relationships within the team. And here's a big one: lead by example. If you want to foster a positive work environment, your leadership team needs to embody those values. If leaders are disengaged or dismissive, it sends a message that the culture doesn't truly matter. Show up with enthusiasm, be transparent, and practice what you preach. When leaders demonstrate the behaviors they want to see, it creates a ripple effect throughout the organization. Lastly, let's not underestimate the power of fun. Yes, fun. A workplace doesn't have to be all business all the time. Inject some joy into the daily grind. Celebrate milestones, have themed dress days, or play games during breaks. When employees enjoy their time at work, it creates a positive atmosphere that can enhance productivity. Laughter is contagious, and a little fun can go a long way in building strong relationships. So there you have it. Building a strong company culture isn't just a checkbox on a to-do list. It's an ongoing commitment to creating an environment where everyone feels valued, engaged, and excited to contribute. By focusing on communication, recognition, inclusivity, work-life balance, growth, teamwork, feedback, leading by example, and having fun, you can foster a positive work environment that not only attracts talent, but also keeps them thriving. Remember, a strong culture doesn't just benefit the employees, it benefits the entire organization. So, let's make our workplaces places where people love to be.